Thanks, Scott, and I'll start with Coach David Shaw. Coach Shaw is his 8th season as Stanford's Bradford M. Freeman Director of Football, as they call him. During his tenure, he has compiled a 81-26 record. He began his coaching career at Western Washington as an outside linebackers coach in 1995. From there, he moved to the NFL with stops at Philadelphia, Oakland, and Baltimore before returning to college football at the University of San Diego in 2006 as a wide receiver and passing game coordinator. He joined the Stanford staff in 2007 as the offensive coordinator and wide receivers coach. He remained in that position until he was named head coach in 2011. He is a 3-time Pac-12 conference champion and has been named Pac-12 Coach of the Year 4 times in 2011, 2012, 2015, and 2017. He was the Bobby Dodds Coach of the Year in 2017. This will be his 8th bowl appearance as a head coach and 2nd in the Hyundai Sun Bowl. I'd like to introduce Coach David Shaw.
Thanks, Bernie. Sound like a eulogy a little bit. I think we're still going. It sound like the end there. But thank you, everyone in attendance. The week's been outstanding. 2nd time here as a head coach, 3rd time here total. And Bernie, once again, just never disappoints. Guys are having a great time, enjoying themselves. Love the way this bowl is structured. We get 48 hours out, and now we get to concentrate on football and get ready to play. Once again, our guys excited to be here, having a great time. Looking forward to tomorrow's game. So, questions? That would be great.
The running game obviously without Bryce Love. How do you compensate for that?
Yeah, it's very difficult. With Bryce, really didn't matter what you ran. He's going to find a way to make a play. Cameron Scarlett is more than capable. He's had some big games and some big moments, really throughout his entire career. Excited about what he's got a chance to do tomorrow. We'll play multiple backs like we always do. We'll rotate those guys and keep those guys fresh. But we also want to be a balanced football team. So we want to be able to run it, we want to be able to throw it. Love to stay in positive field position and positive on the chains.
Coach Shaw, what are your impressions of the Pitt running game? You've got Olsen, Hall, 2,000-yard runners. I mean, it's rare to have that kind of talent in the backfield in college football.
Yeah, and when you watch really good running teams, it's a lot of times what you see, a really good 1-2 punch. And game to game, it's hard to say who's 1 and who's 2. Both guys have had big games, both guys have had big moments and made big plays. The rarity, and like we've had really good runners and really good rushing years. The rarity is when you have 2 guys that can run it inside and make big plays. Sometimes you have kind of the big play guy that is scat back, and you've got one guy that pounds it out. But both guys have made big runs and big moments against really good football teams.
So is the key playing 8 in the box and daring Pitt to throw the football?
The key is getting as many guys as humanly possible to tackle. These guys have broken a lot of tackles. We got to tackle as a unit. We got to gang tackle. At the same time, be aware for the play action pass. The offense is coordinated extremely well. You can't give them an edge because they'll take advantage of it.
JJ Arcega-Whiteside, obviously really good on the field, but also interns over the summer for Condoleezza Rice. Have you ever had a player intern for someone like that? And just maybe can you speak to everything that he's accomplished both on and off the field?
Yeah, Condoleezza is an unbelievable human being. She's brilliant, and she's very choosy, as you can imagine. And we've had a few players over the years that have been fortunate enough to work with her. She works with athletes as well as non-athletes. So just to be around her for a summer and help her do whatever she comes down her pike. JJ's a special young man, international relations major, born in Spain, and is a bright light of a human being. Positive, energetic. He's on the field, he's off the field. He's the same guy. I'm excited about what he's done on this level, and I'm excited what he's capable of doing on the next level.
They're a team that plays a fullback and likes to huddle and sometimes puts the quarterback under the center. Is the team they most remind you of yourself? Do you ever see that other than in practice?
It's not rampant in college football anymore.
We're the dinosaurs.
I know, but for me, once again, it's football, and we We haven't done it as much as we have typically throughout our time there, but we get in and out of it just because I think it also is beautiful. For people that love football, there's a beauty to it. There's a physical nature that you get with downhill running that leads to confidence of the offensive lineman. You feel good imposing your will on the opponent. That's all over the pit. So.
How do you feel like, I guess you kind of touched on it, but how do you feel like you've balanced your time here, both having some fun in El Paso, but also making sure you get ready for the football game too?
Yeah, that's been our motto since day one for me when we took over. We get a chance to go to bowl games. We're going to enjoy all that the bowl has, but when it's the time to work, we're going to get to work. We practice physically, we practice it, we get after it, we go fast. And then when it's time to relax, we relax and have fun. I want our guys enjoying themselves, their families are here, coaches' wives are here. Unbelievable hospitality that we get an opportunity to take advantage of. So we're going to soak all that up. And it's time to play football, we're going to play football.
I know for all your kickoffs, there's only been 5 returns against you, but you guys haven't always been real good on shutting that down, and they've got a great returner. You just count on being able to get a touchback every time, or how do you count for that?
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We've got an outstanding kickoff specialist at punter, and Jake Bailey, that I believe is a draftable athlete on the next level. That's what he's done a great job as a punter and as a kickoff man is hang time and direction. Especially when someone has a really good kickoff returner, we want that ball high and deep. So even if it's not as deep, at least it's high enough, hopefully, to get a kneel down in the end zone.
In terms of playing in the Sun Bowl again, you talked about the stadium being at altitude, the winds kind of swirl up there. Do you think there's any advantage to you guys just in terms of having just been here and kind of played at those elements recently?
No, I think what happens when you're in any area for a period of time, you get used to the altitude, you get used to the environment. Used to deal with that when I was at the Raiders, and you go to Mile High. And it's hard when you travel that day, or the day before, and you get it there. It takes about a quarter. But once you're around, you're here for a week. The players don't even notice the difference.